body, enjoy the flashy show. It's a fairy dragon, wow, see her colors shine tonight. It's Minra on the stage, it's Dragon's big debut. Playing all the games, laughing, crying, having fun. Wonderful experiences I'm sharing with you all. I'm here to let you all. You're a sweetie pie. Enjoy the show by this Dragon's Minra. Go, go! Minra, are you gonna sing? Karaoke night, the glow sticks are ready. Will you sing a meme or cover something else? Maybe something different, there's lots to sing today. La 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 la. There's so much to sing, what will today bring? Come a while and stay fun with Minra today. Go and sing out very loud. Shake your wings, move your body, enjoy the flashy show. A dancing dragon's here on stage, an idol's born tonight. Spinning, stepping to the beat, a star is shining bright. Singing all the songs, some are goofy, some are hard. Raise your glow sticks to the beat and shake them all around. Here to delight you all. You're a sweetie pie. Enjoy the show by this Dragon's Minra. Go, go! Go and sing out very loud. Shake your wings, move your body, enjoy the flashy show. It's a fairy dragon, wow, see her colors shine tonight. It's Minra on the stage of Dragon's big debut. Playing all the games, laughing, crying, having fun. Wonderful experiences I'm sharing with you all. Dancing dragons here on stage, an idol's born tonight. Spinning, stepping to the beat, a star is shining bright. Singing all the songs, some are goofy, some are hard. Raise your glow sticks to the beat and shake them all around. Here to delight you all. You're a sweetie pie. Enjoy the show by this Dragon's Minra. Go, go!
Time for the show to start. It's time to begin now. Give it all your heart and everybody, let's go! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Problem. I can't stop the music. There we go. There we go. It's not scuffed. What are you talking about? All right. Pretend nothing happened. Ah. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Hello, sweetie pies. Hello, sweetie pies. It is your teacher. Your teacher, Sensei Minra! I am here, and I'm here to teach you all computer science. A skill... Wait, who drew all this stuff? You guys, did you draw all this? There's like, gal, and heart, and, oh, hey, look, welcome to CS Gal! I drew that. I drew that. So, and oh, that's a really beautiful heart. Did you draw that, you guys? Oh my gosh, it's so great. And ooh, and of course there's like a what is this? Did you guys? I heart Sensei Minra. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys would say that. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you. Wait, is that Heck? Who drew Heck? Who drew Heck in my classroom? I need names. I need how do I angry face? How do I angry face? How do I angry face? That's not angry. That's not angry. Imagine an angry face. Who drew Heck? Uh-oh, where'd my hand go? Who drew Heck? I'm just gonna anyways, sweetie pies. Welcome to the first episode, experimental. Honestly, I'm really nervous. It's Minra teaches computer science. This has been a subject that I've been studying for about 6 years myself, outside of obviously, doing idly stuff and stuff like that, right? Dancing, singing, stuff like that. It's a subject that really means a lot to me. So, I'm here and I'm happy to show you guys everything. To show you guys, actually, it's the first time you guys see my model in person, and actually see my model move and everything, and it's pretty cool, ain't it? Pretty cool, ain't it? So, first things first, let's get the music going. Let's get some nice, relaxing music going. Whoops, I didn't want to do that, but you know what? That's fine. That actually works for me. Everything is scuffed. AF. Here we go. Hope the music isn't too quiet. There we go. That should be fine. Got my keyboard right there. Quickly turn back on the Oh, I need to actually quickly grab the slideshow I have for you guys. Where is it? Not Python. It's not Python. Actually, I'm teaching Python, but oh no, where did my slideshow thingy go? Where did my slideshow window go? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Aha! Found it. Gabe the Babe! Hi, Gabe! It's so good to see you! How are you doing? So good to see you, Gabe. I need to move OBS right here, that way I can see it better, so I can see chat and everything better. There we go, that should be good. I closed OBS. This class hasn't started. Class barely has started and everything is breaking. Oh, that's the life of a teacher, ain't it? You rowdy school children. Rowdy school children and everything. You guys are fine. You guys are great students. I closed my... As you can see here, I am very scuffed. Actually, you can't see anything because... I'm trying to... Why is things breaking? Spawn window. OBS. Put OBS. Can you use the restroom? Yes, you may use the restroom, Gabe. You may use the restroom. You may use the restroom, but make it quick though, okay? Don't stay in there too long because class is going to be starting in a quick moment. So, oh, cute avatar. Yay, thank you so much. That means a lot. Alright, sweetie pies. Alright, class. Oh, why is my OBS window shrinking every time I swear I tested this right beforehand. I swear. I tested this beforehand. Alright. Close you. Okay. We're good. We're good. Alright. First things first. The slides. CSG. Minra teaches computer science. Episode 1. What is computer science? What is... can you see me? I'm actually being blocked by my own thing. I'm going to actually... As you can see, I barely tested this. Need to move you out of the way. Right here. And then, there we go, that should be fine. So, first things first, sweetie pies. What is computer science? What is a computer? And Python basics. 101. I mean, you gotta learn how to use Python, right? I keep running into my boundary here because I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this at all. Oh, gosh. Everything is so broken right now. But you right there. Keyboard right there. It's an eraser. I don't need eraser on me. Right, put you right there. OBS right there. Okay. All right, perfect. All right, that should be it. That should be it. That should be it. If I move right here, right here. Perfect. Even better. Even better. Okay. Now we start learning, sweetie pies. Now we start learning. What is computer science? What is a computer? I mean, what is a computer, sweetie pies? Is it just magic? Is it just I don't know. Is it magic? I don't know. Why am I still touching my boundary here? I'm gonna actually do something as well. Oh no. Not that one. I need to actually grab the OBS slides thingy. Much better. Okay. Much better. And now you should be ready. Sabrina the pancake! It's my favorite pancake, Sabrina! How are you doing, sweetie pies? It's so good to see you. How are you doing? What is computer science? What is a computer? What is Python? Python the basics. And we're not talking about the snake. The snake called Python. We're not talking about the Python that is Snake. We are talking about the programming language that is Snake. So, let's start. I'm doing great. How's you? I'm doing wonderfully, Sabrina. I'm nervous AF, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try teaching you guys computer science on stream, and I'm nervous AF. I've never done this before. So, what is computer science? Well, computer science is the study of computers and, well, the science behind it. I mean, it's pretty obvious in its name, right? Theory, design, development, the history. There's a lot of history regarding computer science. It's pretty amazing. Like, without computer science, without computing, you wouldn't have, well, I wouldn't be sitting here right in front of you. You know, I wouldn't be sitting here, right here, in front of you all. How it's used daily? Well, I mean, if you've been on a computer, you know exactly how it's used. You have your laptops, your desktops. They're computers. They've been built somehow, right? Well, years, decades, nearly centuries of computing work has been done. It's amazing. And, well, ultimately, how it's used daily, it's used to compute things. Adding numbers, subtracting, just math. Lots of math. Computing is lots of math. Literally what you see on your computer. If you see me, I am computer science history right here. Space travel, artificial intelligence. I mean, we've gone to the moon on 4 kilobytes of RAM. Think about that. It's pretty fascinating, right? So there's a lot you can do with it. There's VTubing. I mean, VTubing is it's kind of fascinating. Like without what we have, we wouldn't be able to VTube, you know? Games. You need games. You need programming to build game. I mean, you could build a board game, but it still requires a lot of logic and stuff like that, right? And then there's obviously robotics. Robotics is a very big one because you have a lot of robots companies made, whether it be like beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop type of robot, or weird I don't know if I call it weird, but kind of cute, like a what do you call it? Those robots that robots. Yeah. So yeah. Next slide. The parts of a computer. Now, I'm only gonna go briefly over this because I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what the parts of a computer are. So yeah. we have the CPU, which is the brain. That's a very important one. That's a very important one, sweetie pies. You gotta remember that one. Because without it, you can't think. The motherboard, which holds all of it together. The RAM, or what is called technically the main how do I do air quotes? Close enough. The main memory, where all it just does is it stores volatile data at that current moment. It goes away when the power is off, right? And that's just how it is. Store, and it's used to store data used by a program at the moment. You got solid state drives, hard drives, your secondary storage. This is what is called secondary storage. You use it primarily to store long-term data, long-term files and stuff, right? So I have terabytes of storage on my computers, so I mean I could hold lots of things forever until the drives die. So yeah. But there's a couple very important things too regarding there's a couple very important things too about it too. And that is input devices. Trying to do cool. There we go. And input devices and output devices. Input and output. Ultimately, input devices are things like your keyboard, your cameras and input. Yeah, your cameras, your things like, tablets or touch screens or anything that you do to bring input into the computer. That's all it is. Minra! I'm sorry, Minra, I'm late for class. Oh, Moira. We're gonna have a nice stern talking to later. But thank you for coming to class, even if it's a little bit late. We're talking about parts of a computer, so please catch up with the slides on the slides right here. Yeah. And then output devices. Well, output devices are anything that your computer outputs towards you, the user, everyone. What's an output device? A monitor. Your monitor you're watching me on right now? Speakers. Speakers used to listen to me right now. And then there's printers. Anything that the computer can interact with the outside world. It's basically an output device, and it's important, right? Now, how does it work? Well, again, we all mostly know how it all works. But the biggest thing about it is it has a CPU, and that's its brain. That's how it thinks and everything. It's just the brain. Interacts with the RAM, which pulls data in and out of it. And it needs to be accessed frequently, which is the reason why RAM is fast, but also kind of expensive, right? Then you have the hard drive, SSD, whatever you want to call it. That storage pulls data off, that way you can use it. And then you have your input devices that tell the computer what to do, output devices bring you out. It's stuff like that. I already just mentioned it last slide. But the CPU, this is we're going to talk about a little bit more about. I didn't want to do that. There's a little bit more about the CPU that's very important. It has two parts to it. The CPU has two parts to it. Those two parts are the control unit. The control unit, which reads any instructions given to it, and then there is the ALU, the control unit, and the ALU. Let me quickly draw it on the board here. I'm going to get rid of this gal. I'm so sorry, class. Whoever drew the gal here, seriously, thank you so much. I'll get rid of this part. So, quickly demonstrating this right here, you have, I need to actually move my camera. There we go. We'll do it like right here, right? Because I'm left-handed. So you have the ALU, and then you have the. I need to. There we go. Control control unit. Then you have the ALU and the control unit. The ALU, it does numbers. That's the thing about it. It's really good at crunching numbers. It does a lot of numbers. Like any numbers that goes, into it, it comes out of it really good. It does that really good. And it's a dedicated piece of hardware inside the CPU itself. So you kind of need it. I mean, I guess you could brute force it in software, but no. It's really good. It's really good about that. Control unit is using instructions, it takes in instructions and does, things with it, right? Yeah. Starts doodling in a notebook. Hellhounds, no doodle. Hold on, I'm in the wrong place again. Anyways, where was I? No doodling in your notebook. And Moira, why are you on your phone? Don't. You guys come to class and then you just doodle in your notebook, checks your phone. Gosh, you guys. Well, gosh. I'm sorry. Hey, Hellhounds, do you want to show the class what you've been drawing? Nah, it's okay. Only if you want to. Yeah. So, anyways, regarding the CPU, I have to adjust my headset. Literally, ultimately, he's keeping my fans in the corner. Sabrina. Sabrina plays Game Boy in the corner. Sabrina, how many shinies do you have? You want to show the class how many shinies you have? Lamau. I actually learn better when I appear to not be listening. You know what? I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. So, you know what? I'll give you a pass. As for Sabrina, you wanna show us your shinies? Hey, I figured out how to do an angry face. I think, have I? Did I just figure out how to do an angry face? I don't know. But yeah, ultimately regarding the CPU, they just took a rock, threw lightning into it, and just made it smart. Starts playing Minecraft on your laptop. This isn't a Minecraft course. You know what? Okay, Moira, next time we're going to Minecraft, you're gonna have to come into the Minecraft server and be able to pay attention in class in Minecraft. How's that? So, this is actually to the part now where we start actually learning about the okay, and I'll be sure to give you guys creative mode. That way you guys can, be creative. Speedrun Minecraft while you talk. Oh my gosh, you guys, Moira. I don't have any shiny. You can do Tadaru from oh, I need to fix my eye really quickly. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to fix my headset. I have shinies, but you can consider Tadaru having her hopes and dreams crushed as a shiny oh. Too soon. My heart is still hurting from that, Sabrina. Is this the World of Domination process class? No, this is not for world domination. It is not world domination. This is learning computers. I have yet to see PC building simulator Minecraft. That'd be cool. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Disappointing since K. We're not trying to rule the world here. We're trying to program. Oh, hi, Patty. How are you doing? It's good to see you, sweetie pie. Actually, Minra, what's up? Oof. Oh no, my headset. Oh no. Computers control the world. So if you control a computer, you control the world. Huh. Control the world, meaning world domination. got a point there. You got a point there. So this is kind of world domination class. You got a point there, I guess. I guess you got a point there, Moira. But we're not gonna learn how to dominate the world. We're gonna be you can learn that on your own time. You got a point, Moira. You got a point, so you can dominate the world with all this knowledge. But I'm gonna give you one mini point. One mini point because you did a smart. You did a smart, Moira, so you get one mini point. Yeah. Yay. Hold on to that mini point, because there might be stuff I get to do with it later. Who knows, right? Alright. So, this time, but you don't know how to rule over, then it's useless. I mean, yeah. But food is more important for peeps. So I control the world with a potato. Potatoes are yummy. I like potatoes. I really like potatoes. So I guess I could control the world with potatoes, right? Anyways, we're getting really sidetracked, class. We're getting really sidetracked. Oh my gosh. So what is programming? So what's the deal with programming? Should be a class to rule over people. K. This is not a Skynet class. Just if you want to learn how to Skynet, it's right down the hall. The exit's that way. Skynet class is right. Go down the hall. Take a right. Then go that way. Then yeah. Then you can Then you can go to Skynet class. It's run by a great friend. I think Robot's there. You mean economics class? Oh gosh, you guys. You guys. Oh my gosh. I am a potato. Well, I'm glad you're a potato, Hellhounds, because you're a good potato. Well, sweet potatoes are different, but you're a sweet potato. Anyways, sweetie pies, let's continue. Let's continue with the class before we get distracted again. So, okay, what is a programming? Well, programming really is just, giving. Listen, I came here to be an agent of chaos. Okay, if you beat chaos one more time, you're gonna have to sit in the corner. And you're going to think about what you've done. Sorry, doing that here since we were. Gosh, is all the chaotic kids in the class suddenly? Did I get all the chaotic kids today? Gosh, I shouldn't be saying this, but you guys stop being chaotic. Anyway, so what is a programming? You're just telling a computer. What if I don't sit in the corner though? I can't tell you what to do. I can't force you. But sit in the corner and think about think about what you've done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So maybe I could correct. You can't force me. See, I'm a teacher. I can't lay my hands on students. That's actually illegal, and it's illegal in 8 states. I think. I could be wrong. You can time her out. I could, but I don't wanna. That'd be rude. And that's why being a teacher is lame. Oh my gosh. So computers, programming. Programming is you're just telling a CPU instructions. You're giving it instructions on what to do. That's it. That's literally it. I'm actually dead serious. That's literally it. Teaching a computer programming is literally just straight up. Is basically just straight up telling a computer, giving computer instructions and telling them to just do things. Programming is basically computer slavery. It's not. No, it's not. It's not a computer slavery class. We are. Ugh. You guys, we're teaching about computers and love and computer love. Isn't computer slavery? Oh my gosh, you guys. So, but this is the thing. One of the very computer love. Exactly. We're telling computers how to love. Isn't that amazing? Like my heart. Look at my heart. I thought this was a say so. This is a say so stream. You think of the engineering class next door. Oh, you're right, Hellhounds. You're right. You're right. Okay, so what's really interesting about programming, the first ever computer programmer was by Ada Lovelace of the Ada Lovelace, the who was around during the 1800s, who programmed the Bernoulli's numbers on Charles Babbage's and a little engine, which is pretty cool, right? Remove glasses. Oh gosh, problem. I can't remove these glasses. These glasses you see here, you know, right here, right? I can't remove them. I can't remove my glasses. So I'm so sorry, Moira. I don't know how I can refund it either. Also, hi Valens. Good to see ya. We're learning computers. Welcome to class. Grab a seat. You are unfortunately late, but that's okay. Oh, Ada Lovelace. Remember her in the Computer Museum? Yes, I remember Ada Lovelace from the Computer History Museum. It's pretty amazing. She's pretty amazing, right? Ring John, you're late. Yes, Valen, you are late, but it's okay. Anyways, next slide. So, well, now the next thing about it is the software development life cycle. There is a specific cycle of things you need to follow when doing software, right? When building the software. And ultimately it comes down to, like, you know, these multiple steps being, you know, requirement analysis. Literally all you're doing this is boring jargon, but it's important. So don't snooze, okay? Don't snooze. All it is, developmental analysis, you're determining what you need for the project. And then there's planning out the project. That's all. Yeah. And then there's design, which is, you know, designing the project, how it's gonna be, how the software and stuff's gonna work together. Building it, you build it. Then there's code testing. You gotta test the code over and over to make sure it works. And then there's deployment and the maintenance. You release the code to the world and you maintain it over time. That's literally it. Wait, why are you teaching people the code so that they can track and hack into my system? I am not doing that! No! We are teaching the code so we can create programs and computers. Also, Moira, I can't do pet. I can't do pet either. I'm so sorry. I just realized a lot of that stuff I can't do because of, you know, Vtube Studio. I don't actually have Vtube Studio Omen. Oh, pet yourself? Hi, gal. Thank you for the pet, Moira. You create programs to hack it. Yes, create programs to hack it. We're not gonna hack. This is not a hacking class. The hacking class is down the hall. You go that way, and then there's a hacking class. I don't recommend going there. Bunch of Cheetos in the back. Do you want to share some of those Cheetos, Hellhounds? Do you want to share some of that? I'd love some Cheetos. Can I have some Cheetos, please? Pretty please. Hacking class is actually a floor below us. Oh, you know what, Moira? I think you're right. Sure. Sure, it's jalapeno. Jalapeno Cheetos. Ooh. A little spicy, but I love to try some, you know? Because I like Cheetos. I don't like cheese, but I like Cheetos. So, here's a hacking class. I'll be right back. Don't mind the screams of pain and agony for students and the teacher. Okay, Kay. Don't get too violent. Don't get too violent. They're not spicy. Oh, okay. That's good. Hellhounds. I'll keep that in mind. Here, and for that, here, I'm gonna doodle you a Cheeto. It goes like, you know, like this. It's a Cheeto. I drew you a Cheeto. Yeah. Is there an astrology class? I need to get better warrior flight. You know what? I think there is an astrology class. I would recommend going to the other side of campus, where all the magic stuff is. I'll get 3 violent. K. Sensei Minra, what's the 466 digit of pi? Oh gosh. I don't know. I wonder where I can learn what the 400. Let's see. I wonder where I can learn about the 456. I'm not cheating. Digit of pi. I'm not cheating. I'm gonna see it up. It is that's Bing. Why are you Bing? Why are you bad? Why are you bad? I'm thinking. Thinking. Uh-oh. Thinking. Google. Google. 4, 5, 6 digit of. Oh gosh. 4, 5, 6. The 456 digit of pi is 2. See? It's 2. I'll head to astrology class after this then. Thanks. You're welcome. You are working, Sabrina. It's so good. You're welcome. Yes, head over to that class. Here, the teacher there is pretty good. And in the pi class just down the hall to the right. It's next to the pi class. Yes. Yes, that is very much correct, Moira. Didn't check for right. I demand respect. You are right, Kay. It is in fact 2. So, anyways, as we continue with the lesson, Python and you, we are actually going to be learning about the actual language and how to program stuff. Now, we've actually gotten to the programming section, 40 minutes into class. So, I know the 123rd and the 345th and the rest of these for no reason. Oh my gosh, kid, amazing. So, Python. What is Python? Well, first off, Python is a snake, but it's also it's also a programming language created in the 1990s. It is designed to be really easily read, really legible, and really easy to understand. That's all it is. It's also a thing called, it's also interpreted. It's an interpreted language, but we'll get to that in a moment. It's very, very human readable. It's very popular because of how easy it is to understand. It's very actually popular in like the machine learning space as well. It's a fast language, but depending on the project, it can get really slow. And we're going to get into that because of being an interpreted language. It's a very cute snake. It is a very cute snake. Yet some people in my last class couldn't make a for loop. Oh, gosh. I'm really hoping that with this, I can actually teach you guys how it all works really well. So, the next thing we're going to talk about is briefly, we're going to talk about C++. It's not as scary as it looks. I promise. I promise it's not as scary as it looks. So, the only reason why I had to bring this up is because I need specifically a, I need a, I need a comparison for Python. AUGF. No, not C++. Help, call the police. National Guard depressed it. Moira, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Trust me. I will make C++ totally 100 understandable. I promise. I'm gonna make it understandable because it's not that bad. No, Moira, no screaming. No screaming in class, please. It's not good for you. It's not good for your lungs. I face JavaScript, so C++ doesn't scare me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, JavaScript, in my professional opinion class, I hate it. I hate JavaScript, and we are never gonna touch it. Yeah. Yeah. So, regarding C++, it's a compiled language. What does that mean? Well, we'll get to that in a moment. It requires a little bit more to write. It is less user-friendly, unfortunately. I mean, if you look at the code example we have there, like, right here, right? Then, it's a little bit more to write compared to, Python, which is, right here, right? Right here, right? Let's make Minra teach JavaScript. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. No. JavaScript is dog poop. It's uselessly complicated. Honestly, I'll go just really quickly about JavaScript and web development as a whole. Web development and JavaScript, they are built on hacks. They are hacks on top of hacks on top of hacks. They are not good. It is not good, and I don't understand why the software industry is only you want a job? No, one's only sure that. But you know what? That's a whole other story. It's a whole other story. Anyways, yeah, C++ requires more, a little bit more to write. Takoyaki, Mom. Oh my gosh, med check, posture check, hydration here. I'll do the hydration really quickly. Got a bottle of water right here. Get some water right here. There we go. Teach us B- instead. Patty, I will give you a B- if you ask that question again. Waka waka! Waka waka! Cow cow cow! Cow 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 cow! Cow 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 cow! Cow 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 cow! Cow cow cow! Cow cow! Cow cow! Cow cow! Nya nya. Nya nya. Nya nya. Oh, thank you guys for those redeems. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tots, for the welfare check. Gasp, Minra, you're moving. Yes, I am in fact moving. My 3D model. We're here in class, sweetie pies, and yeah. Dang, that's brutal. I'm sorry, I had to. But no, trust me. I'm sorry, Patty. I didn't mean it like that. You get an A+. You get an A. You all get A+'s so far. You've made it this far. So, regarding C++. Oh no, we in class. I can't read. Is that okay? It is totally okay there, Tots. It's totally okay. Don't worry. All you need is your ear holes to listen. As long as you can listen, you'll be okay. So, right now, C++. We didn't do scrap, and why do we have notes? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions, okay? So, C++ is very fast. It's a very fast, efficient language because it's compiled. And it's used a lot for low-level programming and stuff. We didn't do scrap. Why do we have notes? I am asking questions. This is a class. You're here to provide answers. I'm providing the best answers I can. I'm providing the best I can, okay? Next slide. That's not the next slide. Uh-oh. There's the next slide. There's the next slide. And now, it's boring time. Are you ready for boring time? A compiled language versus an interpreted language. Basically, Python interpreted stuff versus C++ compiled. Interpreted languages, all it does is that as you run the program, it basically translates the code line by line at runtime to a language that the computer can understand. So that's all it does. It does it at the same exact time. It does it when you run the program. It compiles it. It runs it it translates into a computer readable program just right there. And it runs. It doesn't compile, but it's also very it's also kind of slow. Entering sleep mode. Windows XP shut up sound. Okay. Class. K is sleeping. I want you guys to have fun with that. Pets K. Yay. So, yes. You get my permission. You all get my permission to tease K while she's sleeping. I'm not really in sleep mode, but you played your shutdown sound, so obviously you're in sleep mode, K. So, yeah. So, the compiled language, so the interpreted language, it produces a result as it goes. Ruby and Python are interpreted, and it gives you errors at runtime as it's running. You really think I make that sound when I'm turning off? Yes. Yes, I think. I'll break your wrist and go with your hand. Kay! Don't say that to your classmate. Don't say that to your fellow classmate. It's not nice. That is not nice. Yeah. A compiled language. How compiled languages work is that you have to put up your code through another program what it does, it translates the program into a machine code. Wait, Minra, you are robophobic. I am not robophobic. I like robots. Robots are friend. Robots are friend. Wait, robots are friend. I promise I'm not. So, compiling, it goes from your source code you wrote. It goes through the preprocessor, giving you all the rest of the modified source code. It goes through the compiler, which gives it object code, and then goes to the linker that turns the object code into assembly language that the computer can read. That's all it does. It's literally that simple. But at the same time, though, it's not. I haven't fully understood it yet. So, yeah. Throws paper plane at Kate. Moira, why are you throwing paper planes in class? Why are you doing that to Kay? It's not nice. Oh, gosh. Never knew my class would be this rowdy. Gosh. It's also very fast and efficient. Any errors it picks up, it picks up in the compile process. And C++, C, Fortran, Java, all compiled languages. Cause it's fun. I am villainous. Gundam sound effect. Rocket punches Moira's face. Eats Takis and Cheetos and packs Sebi. Why are you guys eating snacks in the middle of class? That's not... Share with the class, you guys. Share your snacks with everyone. I'm sure everyone would love to have the snacks you've been having. Moira's gonna get detention. Yeah, Moira. Keep this up, I'll give you detention. Keep this up and I'll give you detention. Haha, you can't project. I'm astral projecting. Oh my gosh. It sounds like some Sonic level stuff happening right here. Robots have no souls. Patty! Robots have souls. Hello, gal. Hi, Morphe. It's so good to see you, sweetie pie. Oh my gosh, how are y'all doing today? It's so good to see ya. Hi. Oh my gosh. Gosh, there's a fight breaking out in my class, and I don't know what to do. I'll leave you guys to fight. You guys have fun fighting as I continue teaching. Okay, this class is recorded, so all this stuff is going to be on the test. All this stuff is going to be on the test. Until then, fight! Fight! Uh-oh. I lost my slides. Fight! 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 You got your bets on K. Oh my gosh. Moira, why? Moira. Don't... Oh my gosh. This is chaotic. I need my slides. Where'd my slides go? I lost my slides. Uh-oh. There's that. Where'd my slides go? Switch window. That's not my slides. Uh-oh. We have a problem. I'm putting a bag of Cheetos on K, winning this one. Minra, should have known this would happen. You know your chat. I know my chat, but I thought you guys would be a little bit more, you know, better than this. Oh, you guys. It's okay. She can't find her slides, so we get to go home. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm getting my slides right now. No leaving your seats. No leaving your seats. I got my slides right here. You can't leave. I am here teaching. You little agents of little chaos, you guys. You. Pulls McDonald's chicken nuggets and he starts munching. Yeah. You're literally telling us don't make it into a bunch of gremlins. The bell's about to ring. The bell is not about to ring. You guys have another hour until the bell rings. And I still got stuff to teach you. Next slide. Next slide. Now, I'll let you go. Now, you guys can continue fighting later, okay? Now, we gotta continue learning. Think she found the slides. See, I found the slides. You can't stop me. I am gonna teach. I will teach, and I will teach you guys the meaning of stuff. I'll teach you guys. I'll teach you. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Yes, indeed. So, how to set up Python. I recommend doing this on your own time. So how you set up Python? Go to the Python website. If you're on Mac, Mac OS, Windows, download the latest version of Minecraft. Not Minecraft. Wow. Yeah, download Minecraft. Yeah, we're switching to Minecraft, sweetie pies. We are not switching to Minecraft. This is where he didn't answer, so I went by proxy. Congrats to me. Yay, K, you won. Yay. So yeah, go on the Python website, python.org, download the latest version of Python, and just install that, and you should be good. On Linux, a little bit more work is done. You might have to go through the your distro's package manager and download it from there, or through the terminal, sudo apt-get, or whatever distro you use, right? Open inside a funnel. Psst, do you want answers for the upcoming quiz? Sevi, are you sharing things in class? I can hear you from here. I can hear you from here. Is that are you trying to machine you said the cheat. I'll give you some nuggets for your magic book. Fun times when sudo apt-get install, or when you do something even more hardcore, sudo apt remove and just remove your desktop environment. There you go. If you're also learning Python, check out this website, replit.com. It's a really good site where it's like an online IDE to do your what do you call it? Python programming. It's pretty cool. I use it a lot in school myself. Deal me over at my Minra at 3 a.m. I'll give you the book and I'll give you nuggets. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, idle programming. Programming in Python, idle. What is idle? It is the Python shell. It's literally the Python shell. It's literally you can run Python commands in the Python shell. Yeah. Guys trading nuggies in the back of the class there. You see, I could see you guys are like, always the back in the class students. In the back of the class students, sitting there in the back of the class, just yeah. Print, yes, print indeed. So, yeah, running the Python shell, it's literally, you just run Python commands from there. It's basic, great for rapid testing. And now, here's some examples. Look at that. Print, gal. Print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As you can see right here on this demonstration. And in fact, hold on. Aha! Right there. Idle is open. I'm going to grab my computer, or grab my keyboard right here. I have a keyboard right in my hands right here. And I don't actually, I'm going to grab something to put my keyboard on. Let's see here. We'll do soon. I need to hide the fact of the class to be chaotic. Oh gosh, you guys. Print command, a classic going all the way to basic. Print hello world. Yep. Alright, so yeah. So here's what's up. It's gonna be really weird. But yeah, as you can kind of see, uh-oh, I need to... La 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 la. And there we are. As you can see, I'm typing now. So, you can do, print. Is that the right one? Print. Hello, gal. Print hello, gal. And I broke the code. Oh no. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, okay, I see what I did. I see what I did wrong. Print. Hell, oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Hold on. Gal. Hello, gal. That. Yeah, there you go. Print. I can do that. It's literally... Oh, heck. I'm qualified for this. I promise. And look at that. We can print stuff to display that simply, you know? Because you're in your console mode thinking. You can only do one command at a time. Yeah. Lamau, this is embarrassing. I mean, for you. Hey, you know, I'm just... She forgot the parentheses. Hey, this is hard. You can't use the print command, but you can. This is Python. You can use print in Python. This is actually illegal code. This is actually legal in Python. See? That's all. See, it works. You print. Yeah. This is very embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. And when I was at school, I was part of clans. I was sitting in the front. Ah. Gosh. Miss Minra. Yes, Moira, what's up? Do you know Pascal? I don't know Pascal. I know Pascal the robot in Nier Automata. I know that Pascal. Launches spitballs in the chalkboard. Hey! No spitballs! No spitballs! Spitballs are icky. Here, actually, hold on 2 seconds. Hold on. Anyways, where were we? Patty! Why'd you do the spitball right here? Why did you do that? Why, Patty, why'd you have to spit that spitball right there? On the nice blackboard, too? Ugh. Pascal is a coding language. Pascal is, in fact, a programming language. It's an old one. I don't know it, though, to be honest. I know Pascal, my racist uncle. Not that Pascal. That Pascal's bad. Okay, so sweetie pies, no spitballs. I don't tolerate that. Not tolerate that. I'm sorry, but it's not spit. It is a spitball. Ask Patty. Patty did that. That's a spitball. That's nothing else. That's a spitball. Launches another spitball. Patty, again? Why did you do another spitball? You guys. It's a spitball. It's nothing. You guys, it's a spitball. It's a spitball. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a spitball. It's a spitball. What are you talking about? Not very safe. So it's a spitball. It's nothing other than a spitball. What are you talking about? There's another spitball. See, it's a spitball. Another spitball. See, it's a spitball. As Sebi said, that's a spitball. That's a spitball. So, aim for the heart. No. You can't hit me. You can't hit spitballs at me. Do not hit spitballs at me. I do not agree with this. I don't. It's a white flag. You know those white flags when someone surrenders? White flag. You cannot hit me. That is against the Geneva, whatever it is. Yeah. No shooting spitballs. I'm a teacher. Rocket punching the board. No, do not punch the board. So we get to go home. No, this means you don't get to go home. We are still teaching. We're still in the middle of class, sweetie pies. We're still in the middle of class, students. So that right there is Python through idle, through idle, the console shell thingy. So yeah, there's that. Next thing on the list, whoops. Your first program. Miss Minra, my bus is here in 10 minutes. No, it's not. It's not here in 10 minutes. I can assure you. Moira. Your bus is not here. The longer the class, the longer the chaos. No. No. And the next one only comes 1 hour later. You know, that's perfect, because we have another hour in class. We have another hour in class, Moira. Don't you worry, you'll be out of class before the bus comes. Now listen, can you teach us how to mod Halo to get better? No, we are not modding Halo. But I can teach you guys how to mod at some point. So, your first I already basically showed you with an idol, so nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about there. You can go burn random scout waiting for the next stop astral projecting and disappears from class. Oh. Okay, bye Moira. You go take care. You go take care, I guess. So so idle. The shell. You can't really do much with it there, you know? You can't really program much inside the, oh, you're still there? But you astral projected, and you disappeared, so I didn't know you were still here or not. So, yeah. Now, oh, I see. I see. From the closet. So you're in the closet. So... what you're saying is that you're in the closet back there. I could self-destruct to leave. We waste a clean working body. Don't self-destruct, please. It'd make a mess. For just a minute, I want to get better grade. Patty. No. That's not how you get a better grade. Not how you get a better grade. Places they plate of pancakes on the desk, hoping to get bribe the teacher for extra credit. Pancakes, you say? You're tempting. You're tempting me. You're tempting me. You are very, 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 very tempting me, Sabrina. Come see me after class and I'll consider it. Bring your pancakes with you. I like pancakes. Don't open closet door. I'm sensitive to sunlight. Sets class on fire. Oh my gosh. Oh. I didn't make this room private. Oh. Interesting. I forgot to make this room private. Here, hold up. We're gonna quickly do that. La 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 la. La 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 la. I feel bad. So, the room wasn't private. Someone came in. Some rando actually straight up came in and crashed class, and I'm like, yo, I'm in the middle of class, you guys. You can't do that to me. It's not private. We need to rush in. Hey, you know what? Actually, no, for real, you guys. For real. Okay, this is private, correct? Yes, this is in fact private. I need to see something. I need to see something actually really quickly. Interesting. Oh! Wait! You guys, wait. You guys are joining? Oh my gosh! Wait! It's not private, need to rush to join. Wait, that was actually you guys? Hold up! Hold the heck up! Wait a minute. Let me... Hold up. Wait, that was... Hold up. Uh-oh. Oh, it's... hey, look, it's a classmate. Hold on. It's Sebi, it's Sebi, classmate. Actually, I need to check something. It's set to public. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna leave it as is, you know? At this point, I'm just gonna leave it as is. So, yeah, welcome to class, Sevi. If you, hold on. Where'd my camera go? Uh-huh. I can't. Or else I'll break things. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna leave it as is. But yeah, welcome to class, Sevi. It's good to see you in class. Goon Raccoon, thank you guys for coming to class. Can't see anything because, you know, I have slides on right up here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have my mic on. But anyways, yeah. So, anyways, continuing with the lesson today because things are really chaotic. Things are really chaotic. So, programming an idol? Gosh, I can't believe it. This is weird. This is such a weird freaking stream, you guys. I love it. I'm actually having a lot. I hope you guys, for real, I really hope you guys are having fun. So. Right now, how much time? We're currently about another hour left in class. We're gonna actually get into the programming fun stuff. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to remove some of this from the board. Unfortunately. So, with programming, we're actually gonna be making, you know, like a real program and stuff. So. There we go. Now I can finally start showing you guys some programming fun stuff on the blackboard. Fortunately, this is gonna have to go. Gonna remove the spitballs off the board here, because you guys stop shooting spitballs at on the board. It's not good for you. So. Pulls out a box of Haribos and start eating them while playing Animal Crossing. Sabrina, are you gonna share? Are you gonna share your Haribos? Because I know I want some. So. Regarding Python, remember how earlier in idle we had, you know, print, you know, print X, whatever? Well, that's literally just a straight up Python function. Check this out. All you gotta do, your first Python program, print, your first Python program, print, little quotations, G, A, O. There we are. Print gal. I'll share for extra credit. Yay, thank you for the extra credit. I need that. I need that extra credit. So, print gal. All it literally does, this right here specifically, this specific line right here, print, it's actually a lot of stuff going on here regarding print specifically. Regarding print. Shoots another spitball. Patty, no shooting spitballs in class. It's not good for you. It's not good for class either. It's unsanitary. So, there's a few things going on here in this program. You have print. You have the actual thing inside of here. The parentheses. And you also have the quotes here. These few things, there's a little bit of stuff here on how there's just a lot of stuff going on here regarding it. First things first, print. This one right here, it's the function name. That's all this is. This is the function name. It's a PC only world. Is this a PC only world? Actually, I haven't checked. Huh. Oh, I guess it is. I'm so sorry, Kay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is PC only. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put you right there. Yeah, this is PC only. I'm so sorry. I want to try. I've been looking around for other like classroom-looking rooms, so I'm gonna have to like keep an eye on it. Hopefully, multi-platform ones. So yeah, print Gao. This specific thing right here is a function name. Functions are blocks of code that do a specific thing. In this case, print. It does a very simple thing. It prints a string to the console. What is a string and what is a console? I'm glad you asked. A string is just by technical definition an array of characters strung together to a word. That's all it really is. It's really that simple. Nobody asked. Hey, I'm the teacher, okay? So I asked. I wrote this curriculum, so I get to choose. I get to say. So, print, that's simple. Now, these parentheses right here, they are very, very important. That one right there, this one right here. They're very important because functions require parentheses. They have a thing where you can put inside the function parameters, arguments. And it's a little hard to explain, but we'll get onto that a little bit later. But what you're doing is you're basically taking data, you take it from one place to another. So let's just say, for example, a great way I like to think of it is like a room. You have a room up here. Up here. Those are two functions right there, and we're gonna call these rooms something basic. A, B. A and B. Now, for a function A. Function A has a thing. Function A has a very important thing called x. Now we want to bring x into function B. How do you do that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Like if we do it, by code. If we do it by code, it'd be, A. There's the A function. And then, there's the B function. If we are inside of A, because we're gonna learn more about this a little bit later. If we're in A, we can take X, we can put it in here, and X will exist within B. That is literally what's happening. When we get into the actual stuff regarding functions, we'll talk about that later. But all you're doing is basically just putting right here within the parentheses, putting Gao inside the parentheses. That way this function, which is called print stuff to the display. That's all it does. It's actually, honestly, pretty simple. It's that simple. And that's the thing. It's not exclusive to strings. In fact, what you can do as well. I'm going to clean up some of this markings here so it's a little bit more legible. What you can do is do something honestly kind of cool. Let's put 420. I've been told that's a nice number. I can't confirm. I'll let you guys figure that out. So, we have a number in here, but that's just a number. I didn't put any parentheses in it. No parentheses, no, I'm sorry, not parentheses. I mean exclamation points. I didn't put any not exclamation points, wow. Quotation marks. I didn't put quotation marks on there. What does that mean? Well, a quotation mark within programming denotes what is called a string. A string, again, is just an array of characters, an array of letters. So yeah, that's literally it. And without the parentheses or without the quotation marks, this number becomes an integer. There is no decimal or anything. It's just an integer. Hello, Minra Sensei. Am I late? I'm sorry, Broseph. You are a little bit late to class. I am so sorry. I can't call you. I'm gonna have to say I'm only. It's okay, Broseph. It's totally okay. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad you're here, and thank you for coming. So, we're talking about this line right here. Print 420. It's a nice number. And all it does, that prints the number 420 to your screen. That's all it does. Nothing complex. It's all it does. It's all it does. But I put a number in there, right? Does that mean, what could I do with that? What could I do with that knowledge? I put a number in there. Well, check this out. What I could actually do, I need to actually move OBS over a little bit over here, actually. Just about like right here. Yeah, that's fine. So what does that mean, though, is that you can get into a thing called arithmetic, or the unfortunate really bad four-letter word no one likes to say, math. You know what I'm talking about. Math. We're talking about math now. God, I hate math. It's okay. Trust me when I say this. As a computer science major, as your guys' current computer science teacher right now, I don't like it. Trust me when I say this, I really do not like math. So we're gonna make this easy for you. All you need for programming at this current moment is basic algebra. That's all you need. If you know the order of operations, you'll be fine, you know? That's all you need. You'll be 100% fine with the order of operations. So. 1 plus 2. Print 1 plus 2. I'm pretty sure you guys know that answer. It's 3. We all know this. We've learned this back in primary school, grade school. We've learned this a long time ago. But print 1 plus 2, turns out you can do math inside a function like that. And it works perfectly fine. In the print function, it prints out, in fact, the number 3. And it works out just fine. Is that... Hold on. Is that 2 plus 2 is equal to 5? I need to show you. Hold on, you guys. It's 2 plus 2 equals to 5. Pissed, you're in public. Yep, I am in public, unfortunately. But we're just gonna roll with it. We are currently an hour and a half into the stream. We're just gonna roll with the punches. That checks out. In fact, it does check out. So yeah. So. With it being 1 plus 2, I mean, that works. So, what else can you do with that knowledge? Let me see here. Is there anything specific in my notes here really quickly? I mean, yeah, that's like the biggest thing about it. And regarding programming, in fact, we're going to move over to my actual IDE. We're going to move over to, an actual code editor right now. Move to an actual code editor. VS Code. Aha. I hope it's visible enough. There we go. I hope that's visible enough. How do you join, says Moira? Well, since this room is public, you could probably dig deep into the depths of really obscure rooms in VR chat. But, I mean... yeah. Anyways, so... I need to grab my keyboard. So, regarding this right here, which is this right here, writing code in an actual code editor. We're going to create ourselves a brand new file. I actually need to 2 seconds. Oh gosh. There we go. That'll do. There we go. Okay. We create a new file called literally hello gal, with 2 O's. And now what we're gonna do here is create a brand new Python program. We're gonna learn about variables, data type. We're gonna learn the basics of variables and data types. So first things first, with the Python program, there's one thing very important about it. Uh-oh. There we go. Print apple. Print banana. Print apple, print banana. Print print cactus. That is all that's all the 3 we're gonna be doing right here. Print apple, banana, cactus. There's a reason why I chose those 3 specifically, because they're distinct. They are very distinct and easy to understand for this specific part of the lesson. I need to turn this window into Visual Studio Code. Switch window. That way I can actually see what I'm doing. Aha. Apple, banana, cactus. I'll move myself over here. That way you guys can see me actually better. So, apple, banana, cactus. That's basically just gibberish. 3 useless things. But if I run the code right here, hope you guys can see it okay. You end up seeing apple, banana, cactus. Apple, banana, cactus. Right there, all in a row. But what's interesting about programming, it goes top to bottom. That's all it does. It reads from top to bottom. That's all it does. So what I could do specifically is, heck, I need my mouse. Or I need a... Sebi, are you trying to make a summoning circle? Are you trying to, summon the evil demons of math? I don't know what you're doing. Are you trying to draw Illuminati? So, what you could do... We're gonna move banana right below cactus. Do you know what that does? Nothing much. Except, remember how the last one was apple, banana, cactus? This one is now... apple, cactus, banana. Literally, all it does is go top to bottom. The first line, the second line, the third line. It just keeps going like that. That's all it does. It's As long as you keep that logic, it goes top to bottom. And now, we get into the math again. Print 1 plus 2. Or 1 plus 2. Save. 1 plus 2. Save. And run. It prints out 3. You can do arithmetic in the print function like that. But we do need to talk about something very important: data types. Data types, they are a little bit of a confusing subject. So they are a touch confusing, but bear with me. Data types come in 4 flavors. There are only 4 flavors of data types. They are, in fact, as follows. The 4 data types you see, and these are specifically the primitive data types. You have int, float, or sometimes you might see it as print. You have int, float. Sometimes you might see double. I'll explain that in a moment. And then you'll see char, character. It's just a single character. And bool, or short for Boolean. There's a joke inside of one of the I forgot which one it was. It was one of the Luigi's Mansion games, where one of the boos says, "Am I Boolean? Yes or no?" And it's literally just yes or am I Boolean? True, false. That's the joke. That is literally the joke. Boolean, boo. It's a ghost. So these ones are whole numbers, like 1 or 4, right? Floats or doubles are decimals, 3.14. That's all a float is. Doubles specifically are, you see them mostly in C++. They're the 64-bit variant of it. That's all you really need to know. We'll get into the more complexities of that when we learn C++. That'll be much later though. There's character, char, which is just, a single character, like A, and then there's Boolean, true and false. That's all you really have. True, false, just binary. Is it true or is it false? A character, a single character in the ASCII on the ASCII table. I think it also works with Unicode, but I haven't tested, to be honest. Integer, whole number. Float, it is literally a what do you call it? A decimal. It's that simple. So. Anything in my notes specifically? When you're writing in C, which I'll quickly demonstrate right over here, C versus Python. When you're writing it in C, you have to do int gal is equal to 1337. You have to add a semicolon at the end of it if you're writing, C++. In Python, all it is just gal is equal to 1337. Python does the work for you. In C++, you have to do the work yourself. There are pros and cons to both. There are, in fact, pros and cons to each one. You can choose, and there's a reason why it is what it is. You can either do You can either do, it's all preference at this point, That's all it really is. It's all preference. So, with that right there, with that knowledge right there, we can move on to the next subject, which is, specifically, did I actually make a slide for this next one? I had to check. Math. Okay, I already talked a little bit about math here. I need to actually open up my slides again. There we go. Oh, just in case you didn't see the previous slide, these are all the specific things about data types. In C, you need to declare them manually. Python, you don't have to worry about it. It's automatic. You'll learn other data types as we go on. On that topic, string. String is a common data type you might see in Java, Python, C++, actually. A string is a specific data type. It's an extension off of character, off the char data type. It's just, they took in the extra work and they made a string data type that does all the string stuff that you need to do. No problem. Don't need to worry about it. Honestly, use string. Whenever you need to do string work, use string. So, with that said, next slide. Math. Math is a pain. I don't like it. No one likes it. Well, unless you're like a really big mathematician, like, Ada Lovelace, because she was a mathematician. All you really need, trust me when I say this, all you really need is algebra. When you know algebra, you pretty much have most of the math taken care of for programming. Only time you need to worry, though, is when you start doing advanced programming stuff. Artificial intelligence, some robotics related stuff. Game programming requires lots of math. When you get there, you're going to need to study math. I'm warning you now. But mostly, though, you're going to be mostly using algebra most of the time. That's all it is. You're going to be using algebra most of the time. So, it's pretty good. It's not bad, actually. A lot of advanced math is used, lots of simulations, they had to use math to get to the moon, right? So, yeah. There's a lot of cool videos out there that can show you math topics. I recommend finding them because they will help. Looks like we got about another half hour left before class is over. That's actually perfect timing. Variable math. So, we're going to start talking about a thing called variables. I actually have a dedicated slide for variables? Oh, intro to variables. Yes, I actually need to talk about variables. I forgot to talk about variables. Variables are very, very important. We're gonna clean this up. We're gonna clean this up right here. And we're gonna talk about a very important topic that you need for programming. That topic is variables. Now, when you hear variable, you think of a thing that can change. Constant things that change over time. Like a number, So, with that said, what does a variable have to do in programming? I will write out a simple variable for you. That variable is this. Apple is equal to, we're going to set to 8. And we're going to create another variable called grape is equal to 6. Apple is equal to 8. Grape is equal to 6. What a variable is a named location in memory. I have a question to ask you guys. Do you want to have your variables called OX312468? Do you want your variables called that? That means nothing. That means nothing to us. Or do you want your variables called something a little bit more human? Put that 8 back right there. Or do you want your variables called something a little bit more human? Like apple. Inside of RAM is something very simple. It's called, well, I wouldn't say simple. It's called stack. Stack is pretty much how memory is laid out. From bottom to top, data is lined up from here to here to here. For example, you might actually have 0x1, 0x2, 0x3, and so on. That's what it might be. But that's not what we're going to see them as. That's how the computer sees it. But us as peoples, humans, dragons, slimes, vampires, whatever, this is right here. Basically kind of replaced with something different. The stack is still there. Instead, it's called something different. Apple. Apple. Grape. Apple, grape. What happened to the 0x10 stuff? 0x1, 3, whatever, right? They're gone. Variable right there. That right there tells us specifically that is given a hexadecimal number within memory space. And, well, this is human readable. Apple has 8. Grape has 6. That's all it really is. Locations in memory. Specifically, named locations in memory. Never forget that. RAM variables are a named location in memory. So, variable math. Variable math. Based on what we have over here regarding 8 and 6, what happens if you do this? Apple plus grape. What do you get? What do you get? You're gonna head to bed now, Moira? Okie dokie. Have a good night, Moira. Have a good night, Moira. Thank you for stopping by. You've been a wonderful student. Even if it was a little chaotic. So, based on this knowledge, what is apple plus grape? Apple plus grape? Pretty simple. It is you take what is apple, which happens to be 8. You take what is grape, which happens to be 6. Sadie couldn't join. I'm sorry, Moira. I want to look into actually opening the classroom for you guys. I want to look into that because I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, anyway, yeah. Have a good night, Moira. So, apple is 8, grape is 6, right? So, if apple is 8, grape is 6, that gives us 14, right? Because 8 plus 6 is 14, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 14. It's actually equal to 14. So, and we can confirm that by throwing it into your calculator, into Python. Exact same thing. What you do is you create these variables. Create these 2 variables right here. You put them you put them as, well, there's a lot of stuff on the board, but you put them as, print apple plus grape. Actually, I need to demonstrate this because this is actually where it gets a little confusing regarding, actual words and stuff. Like words and strings and stuff like that, You have, apple, which is equal to 8. Grape, which is equal to 6. The 6. Print apple plus print apple plus grape. Big thing to notice, no quotation marks. None right there. None right there. When you're not using a quotation mark, you are using something within Python, whether it be a keyword, whether it be a variable, or something like that. It's always going to be something important. If it's not, doesn't no quotation marks, it is not a string. Remember that. Remember that. So, with that then, apple plus grape, you print that out, you get 14. That's all it is. And of course, the order of operations apply here. Order of operations do apply. You want to add a parentheses, you want to add more things in there, you want to make the problem more complex, you can do that. It works. No problem. So I hope that makes sense regarding data types. Floats, specifically, same thing. You can add floats. You can add floats to integers. Gets a little bit more confusing. We can get to that later. Math, you need it. But right here, variable math, exactly. Regarding mathematics, there are five brain fart. 5 I'm having a brain fart. 5 arithmetic operators is what they're called. Arithmetic operators. There is as follows. Addition, designated by a plus sign. Subtraction, designated by the minus sign. Multiplication, designated by the asterisk. Division, designated by the slash, backslash, I think it is, or it was a forward slash or backslash. Hi, just wishing you a good stream. Yay, thank you so much, Blippi. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. But then there's one more operator. That's basically kind of exclusive to programming. You don't see it inside of mathematics classes. Modulo. This percentage sign here is what is called modulo. Modulo is different than all of these. Addition, add two numbers. 2 plus 2 is 4. Subtraction, you subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2. Multiplication, 6 times 6 is 64. Division, you divide things. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Modulo, though. Modulo is a little different. How it works is simple. Modulo, it divides the number. 9 divided by 3. But it returns the remainder. It gives you the remainder. 9 divided by 3 is 3. But what's the remainder? It's 0. There's no remainder to it. It's just 0. 10 divided by 3. That gives you the remainder of 1. Modulo, all that modulo does is just give you the remainder. 10 modulo 3 is 1. That's all it is. It's that simple. It really is that simple, but it gets complex as time goes on, so you're gonna have to keep practicing that as you go. But you'll be okay, because I'm Minra. Sensei Minra, we're gonna do our best to teach you. So, that's basically it. The final showcase of what we've learned. We've done a lot today, class. It's actually a little bittersweet. This has been actually really bittersweet so far. Because we've done a lot together. Hold on. What we've done in class? Well, we've learned the brief history of computer science, the brief history of programming, and what a computer is. Of course, most of us knew already, and I was just mostly telling you in terms of formality stuff and stuff regarding computer science as a whole. What is Python and C++? Two powerful languages. Compilers and interpreters. Interpreters, they run the code on the fly as it's running. Compilers, what they do is you run the code through a program first, and then it spits out a code that the computer can run. Assembly code. Your first program, an idle or a program or a Python file. It's relatively simple. I mean, I keep saying that, and I feel bad because I know some people don't get it. But that is what it is. Printing a thing to the screen, it's one of the basic things you end up learning, but we're going to get a little bit more complex later. We're going to learn about conditionals. We're going to learn advanced variables and conditionals. We took a look into variables. We took an intro of variables, what a data type are, and everything. But I have one more thing left to teach you. That one last thing is the intro to conditionals. Something to look forward to for next class. A little teaser, you might say. To make life a little bit easier for me, we're just going to use single letter variables. I recommend never doing that when you're actually writing code, but for the sake of things, A is equal to 6, B is equal to 12. A conditional, if else, and else. You are comparing two things or more. You might be comparing 5 or more. So, if A is greater than B, if A is greater than B, print gal. The one and only gal. But A is not bigger than B. A is 6, B is 12. So, with that logic, that fails. But what if you do eraser. Elif. In Python, elif B is greater than A. Print G. Print gal. It's a longer gal. B is greater than A longer gal. As we can tell, 6 is not greater than B, but B, being 12, is greater than 6. This will never work. This is false, so we move on to the next thing, the else if B is greater than A. In fact, B is greater than A, so that gives us gal. There is else. There is one more, which is called else. If either of those fail, you do something else. That is our sneak peek in the conditionals for next week. Well, next time, I don't even know when next time we're going to meet. So yeah. Thank you, class, for coming. Thank you for coming to the Thank you for coming, class, to the first day of Intro to Computer Science with Minra. I'm really hoping... Is this it? Is this the last slide? Hold on. That is. Thank you. Any questions? Actually, genuine questions. Do you guys have any questions you guys have for me right now that we can briefly talk about for the last few minutes of class before, the buses come, the bell rings for school? The world of programming is vast, and it only goes, I'd say, uphill from here. I would say it only goes uphill from here. Some of the common questions I was asked when I was tutoring at my school a while ago was, does it get easier? And it's a conflicting question, because it doesn't, but it also kind of does. Because if you keep practicing, it's like music. It's like music. It's like dancing. It's like art. Playing video games. It gets easier over time as you keep practicing. Same thing with programming. Programming is kind of an art. You have a lot of things that goes into it. A lot of thought process. I mean, what if I told you, most programmers, we actually write on pen and paper first. We take pen and paper, and we jot down our notes, we jot down our stuff right there. Pen and paper. And it works out great, because it allows us to really kind of physically be there. Now, why use pen and paper when you have a computer? Well, you get to draw, and drawing is important. And of course, there are studies that have been shown that when you actually use your hands to write things down, your mind tends to retain that information for longer. I didn't believe it at first, and then I tried it one semester. Turns out, I couldn't go back. I learned so much immediately every semester since. Acing every computer class, acing every math class, until calculus happened. That's a whole different story, and I don't want to get into it right now. But I hope this has been a decent kickstart of hoping that maybe you might learn something. Might want to get into programming. I would recommend, obviously you have this VOD you can always go back and watch on. It's always going to be there. It's going to be on my YouTube channel once Twitch takes it down. Because, it only lasts for like 2 weeks, right? So, you can either come back here, or go find some other tutorials. But we're going to continue this story. We're going to continue the series together. We might be doing it next week, where we learn about conditionals and loops. So, I thank you all so much for coming by. I hope we had a good time. Some of the credits I have here: C++ from Control Structures, 8th edition. One of my textbooks I use for C++. Python 101 and Crash Course, great books. And Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a credible source. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Wikipedia is a credible source. It's an aggregator anyway. Go to the bottom, find more sources. And me. I'm crediting myself too because a lot of this knowledge is from my own mind itself. So yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Before we end class for the day, before we end class, we're gonna show off a little bit of the artwork that's been strewn around the classroom. Actually, is it lunch yet? I'm hungry, says Patty. Well, guess what? Class is officially over. Class is now officially over, and we're gonna actually go ahead and show you guys the classroom. So, this is our classroom. I found this classroom asset on a VR chat, place where I can find assets and stuff. It's like a traditional Japanese style classroom, and you see in anime and stuff. Here's the full blackboard here. I need to turn something on really quickly. Steadicam on. Here's the full white blackboard here of all the stuff we've done here. I heart Sensei Minra. One of you guys do that. Hearts. Ooh, welcome to CS Gal. Oh no. And look at this assembling circle that I think it was Sebi that was making. I don't get it. Fruit variables. Uh-oh, my hand is... I've lost my hand. Oh, there we go. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Variables. Apple. Grape. Yeah. Print. Gal. 420. 1 plus 2. Math. I know. Integers. Too cool for school. Oh my gosh. This is great. Too cool for school. The cool ass. So of course someone drew the cool ass, artwork on the back of the class. Of course there is. You got you little you guys are all like little ligma. You guys are all little just deviants distracting each other in class, Quick math. 2 times 2 equals 69 equals 420. You're public. Yeah, unfortunately we are public. Next time we're going to make this private, friends only, and we're going to actually look into having you guys come in into class. It's actually a thought I was thinking about. What if you actually came into the class itself, That'd be kind of fun. So, there's also this thing I saw here. They were all just vibing in the dome. I want to go in the dome. I'm in the dome. I'm in the dome now. I'm in the dome. I'm in the dome. I'm in the dome. So, again, sweetie pies, thank you all so much for coming. I really, really hope you guys had a good time. This is my first time actually trying a teaching stream of sorts, And I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I was really nervous about if this was gonna be good or not, and well, it means a lot. Thank you all so much for coming by. We're gonna go find someone to raid, actually. Because it is about that night, about that time. I need to open up a web browser window. Actually, wait a minute, I can use this window. I can use that window right here. And we could pull out... And we can pull out Aha, here we are. This is kind of hard to do within VR. I'm gonna make this. Ah, dang it! I closed the window. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to close the window. Whoops. Window settings. Switch window. There we go. Much better. Twitch.tv /it's Minra. How do I mute? How do I mute a tab? That's concerning, actually. I can't mute a tab. Okay, you know, we're gonna do this we're gonna do this from virtual desktop instead, because I'm actually concerned, because I don't want to. Last thing I want to have happen is, you know, we hear echoes. Echo, echo, echo. As for who to raid, I know who. Ooh, you know what? We could raid Gumi. Oh my gosh, Gumi is playing Kirby. Gumi is playing Kirby. Gumi is playing Kirby. Guys want to go say hi to Gumi? Guys want to go say hi to Gumi? Of course you guys want to say hi to Gumi. Favorite ghosty woasty. Gumi. And actually, really quickly before we go, I want to quickly show you guys my model. Just really quickly. This is my 3D model. This is a 3D model I've been teasing, I've been working with my artist for, and this is how I look. This is how I am. We have Minra, we have the Minra 3D model, and it works so well. This is a Vroid model too. This is actually a model that we got that we made in Vroid, and it works so good. Import into VR chat. There's still plenty of bugs to work out, like my arm kind of goes through my wings, or how my arms kind of just fold into each other like that. Like that's not natural. But with that said, we're gonna start our raid to Gumi Ghost. So, sweetie pies, again, thank you all so much for coming. / It's a little hard to do it in VR. Oh, whoops. Not /. Keep an eye on my, Discord, obviously. Same with my Same with my Twitter. Just keep an eye on my Discord, my Twitter. That way you can see, my latest updates and stuff. I want to do more VR chat stuff like this. Us just vibing out in VR chat together. Like, how cute would that be? How much fun would that be? Just all of us in VR chat, chatting and exploring some worlds together. That would be fun. And I want to do that with you guys. I mean, this is also a brand new format too. I've never actually did something like this where no overlay, no traditional overlay, except, just 3D stuff. So I hope it was okay. I hope this was totally okay. So, again, sweetie pies, thank you all so much for coming. I had fun. Hope you had fun. And it means so much to me. Thank you all so much. It's Minra, and let's go!